I'm making an Underworld connection a seasonal spooky scents shop. I just finished and I already can't wait to get back to it. My God, I knew that this was... I know myself too well. I've had blueberry pancakes. I am high on maple syrup. And I want to destroy that toilet.
It's LeahMouseVlog, LeahMouseVlog, it's LeahMouse's vlog.
Okay, fine. Fine. You guys win. Sort of. But we have to both win. You understand? We have to both win. Or nobody wins. What am I talking about? Well, first of all, if you can hear my toilet constantly running and refilling in the background, I do apologize. It's a piece of garbage and I don't know how to fix it, and I'm tired of calling the landlord out to fix all of their problems in this stupid house that I really can't wait to move out of. And it's running up the utility bill, which is great. I apologize if you can hear it because it's been ticking me off for the last 3 hours. All right, so the last video I posted was about me shutting down Underworld Connection, right? Yes. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're new here, if you're new to the situation, if this is the first you're hearing of it, brief recap. I'm really good at making spooky candles. And I have a website that I sell them on, underworldconnection.com, and I've been doing the candle making thing for 13, 14 years. I actually don't even know which one it is. So I apologize for any discrepancies in me citing how many years I've been doing it. I recently shut down, yesterday in fact, because it became too much work for one human. Me. I'm the human. And frankly, I just wanted some more free time because it was a major time suck. It was bad for my health. It was bad for my physique because I'm physically disabled, which again, I'm not gonna go on a big rant about, but it would be great if the government would acknowledge that. Good old USA. So anyways, I recently shut that down because it was too much work. The response to that, overwhelming. I had no idea that y'all liked me so much.
You love me. You really love me.
I mean, you know, it was kind of crazy. Like, I'm getting ready to throw the vlogs out there from the last 2 months, which was just unreal, an unreal amount of chaos. You'll see. Okay, that took me an hour and a half. I made a list of the final box orders. That's not including current subscriptions. This is the mystery box tally sheet. And 16-ounce candles, 9-ounce candles, 4-ounce candles, wax melts, 4-ounce scrubs, not too popular, that's fine, 8-ounce scrubs, 4-ounce butters, 8-ounce butters, body sprays, but wait, there's more. Melts continued, and these are the customs. 9-ounce continued, 9-ounce continued. We're looking at 726 products. This is going to take me for God ever.
A road? How far? It's hard to judge from here, but maybe 2 miles.
We of course have all of our finished candles. That is 150 candles, in case you were curious. Here is 150 more. So not only are we dealing with that, but we also have some more 4-ounce candles to make. There's the mini scrubs and the mini butter jars. And there's some more wax melt. And then we have 100, exactly on the nose, 100 body sprays. Ooh.
But we can't do it in here.
Ooh, okay, I did the sugar scrubs last night. Not all of them, but a good portion of them. I didn't record it because I just wanted to get it done. I was tired. I was grouchy. I did not want to film myself or anything, but I did a good bit of sugar scrubs last night. I did about 50 of them. I have some left, and also body butters as well to do. I did some body butters today. Apologies in advance if I sing to this one. But it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. It like soup smells like popcorn in here right now. I've got like so many popcorn scents going on right now. I got a cackling clown, which is like a carnival corn blend. I've got Christmas caramel crunch, which is a salted caramel popcorn. And I've got popcorn string, which is just straight buttered popcorn. And we've got video store, which is a blend of something with popcorn. It just smells like popcorn.
You want to crawl under the table with Mommy?
All right, here we go. Yep, she's actually coming with me. All right, she went the kitty way. All right, Mommy's gonna come out this way. She's just rubbing all over everything. This is ridiculous. I can't believe that I have to do this. Ow. Okay, we've made it to the other side. I get to edit those and relive the whole thing now, and you get to actually see what I went through during the last 2 months of the final sale. And believe me, it was a trip, and I actually have a lot of back vlogs from like last summer even that I still hadn't gotten around to editing and uploading. I've edited them now, but we're gonna do the final candle sale vlogs first, and then I'll put the other ones up. So you'll have a nice steady stream of content to look forward to here on this channel. Isn't that wonderful? I've had blueberry pancakes. I am high on maple syrup. Teeny is here. She is circling. So anyway, the response was overwhelming. Y'all went crazy buying stuff, getting the final subscription box. 51 final subscription boxes I had to make. It wasn't even 50, and then my mom called and she's like, "Can I get a box too?" I was like, "Of course you can." And she got the big one with all the schmutz in it, so that was pretty cool. And she got it today, and she was like, "Oh my god, everything was so amazing." And I'm starting to get messages and comments from you guys like, "I got my box, everything's awesome, oh my god, I'm freaking out." So I'm really happy that you guys like your final boxes. Yay. Yeah, Maddie was responsible for like 90% of those sales. Maddie, I think, ordered, I actually lost count. I want to say 14 or 15 times during the last 2 months, and they weren't small orders. So, Maddie, I have a very important question for you. What do you do? And how do I do it? That you have all this money to spend on my stuff, holy crap. And everybody was just saying such wonderful things about how much they're gonna miss my scents and my candles and stuff. It's like, I wasn't necessarily sad about closing down the candle shop because I knew it was the right decision for me. I knew that it was right for my physical health, my mental health, everything else. But what made me sad was you guys. Okay? You guys said the nicest things, and you just clearly showed that you cared about my creations and scents because of how crazy you went buying stuff. Like, it was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. Like I told JJ, with all of the comments and feedback that I was getting about how sad everybody was that I was closing up, I said, I feel like I'm a guest at my own funeral. Like, that's how it felt. It was just, God, the support and the kindness, oh, so overwhelming. So thank you guys for that. So this basically is to let y'all know which a lot of you already know because you keep up with stuff. But in case you don't know, okay, fine. You win. Underworld Connection is not closing. However, caveat, however, it is closed now. But I've decided to compromise with y'all. I'm making an Underworld Connection a seasonal spooky scents shop. Right? Because Halloween is the time, right? Halloween, we love Halloween. I do my best work at Halloween, and you guys like Halloween, and my scents are most appropriate at Halloween. I figured it would give you guys enough time to, you know, put a little pocket money aside in little piggy banks or whatever so that you can save up instead of like having to like, you know, keep up with sales and new releases like year round like I had been doing. So you have the spooky season to look forward to. September 15th is when I'll reopen. September 15th, I don't know when I'll close it down just yet. I don't know, but regardless, I'm gonna open back up September 15th, exclusively for spooky season. And the way that that's gonna go is that it's gonna be a whole new line of product, like brand new limited edition scents, okay? So these are scents that I haven't done before and I won't do again. You understand? Every spooky season, I will do this. Underworld Connection will be a seasonal shop for spooky season only. It will always open back up September 15th, and I don't know if I want to keep it open through the end of Halloween or just before Halloween or a little bit past. I'm not sure yet. But brand new scents, limited edition, limited quantities, because I'm gonna only order enough supplies to feed this particular point in time rather than keeping a constant supply of inventory, you know, like I did when I did this year round, you know what I mean? So that's basically how that's gonna go. And if you want to keep up with information on that, I suggest subscribing to the website. A lot of you already are, but if you go to underworldconnection.com, link is in the description. It's right there on the front page. You can type in your email and subscribe to the mailing list, and I'll send out emails, you know, when we're ready to open back up and everything, and you won't miss it, you know, reminders and stuff. If you want to follow my Facebook page, now I have an Underworld Connection Facebook page. I don't use it much because it doesn't have a lot of followers, and frankly, the algorithm buries everything that I try to post there. So it may be every post gets seen like by 3 people or something. So it's best to follow my LeahMouse Facebook page because I'm very active on there and I talk a lot about the things on there. So the link to that is also in the video description box below, but in case you were wondering, it is facebook.com/IamLeahMouse. So I will be keeping you up to date on all of that stuff, and to that end, I just shut this dang thing down today. You'd think I'd be relieved to not think about candles for a while, right? But you'd think that I would be like happy to take a break from the whole candle thing, right? Apparently not, because I already have in this notebook right over here a brainstorming list of ideas for the scents for the spooky season. Plus, I teased this a little bit on Facebook today, plus an idea for a very brand new, unique, whole new thing that JJ and I came up with together. And I'm not going to say any more. You'll just have to wait and see. I might drop teasers on the way to spooky season, but I don't know. I kind of want to keep it under my dupe because it's a really cool idea, and it's, as far as I know, not like anything anyone has ever seen. That's how unique it is. Because JJ and I, when we put our heads together, magic happens. Okay, so that's going to be a very special thing all on its own, in addition to the individual limited edition items. Now, also to keep in mind, I will be doing candles only, maybe body sprays. I'm still on the fence about that one. But no sugar scrubs and no body butters. I'm not doing that to myself again. I should have learned from the first time that I integrated body care products into my candle line way back when, forgot how much work it was and how much it burned me out, and then did it again here, and now I've remembered, okay, this is terrible and sucky for me, let's not do that again. So we're not doing that again. But maybe body sprays, but we will have candles and wax melts, and I'm going to revamp the candles, I think. The plan is to revamp the candles, meaning it's a good possibility that these types of jars won't be the jars anymore. I don't know. I'll have to do some more research and stuff. So that whole thing is still a work in progress. But we are reopening September 15th for spooky season with all new limited edition scents. You're welcome. Everybody wins. I get to not be drowning in and overwhelmed with a bunch of work. You guys don't have to say goodbye to my scents forever. So I felt like that was an apt compromise, and I figured it would make everybody happy, and all of you who have heard this already seem to be pretty happy with that. So it'll give you guys a chance to save your piggy banks a little bit and look forward to the spooky season, and I'm really excited to keep going with you guys. And I don't seem as enthusiastic right now is because I have a headache. I've had a headache for 2 days, and I'm so over it, and it's driving me nuts. Normally I would be Uber driving right now, but I could barely make myself the blueberry pancakes that I just made myself like a half an hour ago. I was opening the fridge when I really needed to open the drawer. I almost rinsed off the milk carton instead of the blueberries. So I'm kind of scatterbrained right now because this headache, literally 2 full days I've had this headache. I've taken over-the-counter medicine. I've taken extra strength migraine relief. It's right here. It's right here, extra strength migraine relief. I've taken 3 of those. That's the allotment. I'm not pushing it over the edge because I know that overusing medicine is dangerous, and I'm not doing that. But it's not helping, and I'm miserable, and it sucks. I'm gonna get back to pouring myself into the creative zone because that usually seems to take my mind off of most things. I'm gonna keep working on this spooky season scent list for you. I can't wait to see. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't believe it. I just finished and I already can't wait to get back to it. My God, I knew that this was... I know myself too well. Okay, so there you go. I hope you guys are happy. I'm happy. I'm happy about this arrangement, and hopefully you guys are too. So that's all for me right now. Be sure to stick around and watch for the vlogs. There's gonna be a lot of them because there's like 800 hours of footage of me making candles and stuff for the last 2 months because I documented pretty much all of it. And you get to see how nutso it was. We thought Candlemania was bad back in 2018, whatever that was. This was Candlewocalypse, okay? You'll see. So keep an eye on the channel, look for those vlogs. They're gonna be something to see, I swear. Keep an eye on my Facebook page. Make sure you go sign up for the email list on underworldconnection.com. There's nothing to purchase there, but the website is still active and will still remain active. And say a little prayer for me that my friggin' headache goes away. This is really annoying, and I want to destroy that toilet. And if it wouldn't be so loud to do such a thing, it would hurt my head right now, I would. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to watch out for the sheep as always. And vlog phrase of the day is, blueberry pancakes solve everything. All right, thanks for hanging out. See you next time. I love you. I appreciate you. Okay, bye.